Origin of Internet. The management and, more importantly, accessibility of this data is directly attributable to the development of the Internet, particularly the World Wide Web. Originally developed for military purposes in the 60s and expanded by the National Science Foundation in the 80s, scientific use of the Internet grew dramatically following the release of the World Wide Web by CERN in 1992. HTML. The World Wide Web is a graphical interface based on hypertext by which text and graphics can be displayed and highlighted. Each highlighted element is a pointer to another document which can reside on any internet host computer. Page display, hypertext links and other features are coded using a simple cross-platform hypertext markup language or HTML and viewed on Unix workstations, personal computers and Apple Macs as World Wide Web pages using a browser. Java. The first graphical World Wide Web browser, Mosaic for X, and the first molecular biology World Wide Web server, XPC, were made available in 1993. In 1995, Sun Microsystems released Java, an object-oriented portable programming language based on C++. In addition to being a standalone programming language in the classical sense, Java provides a highly interactive dynamic content to the Internet and offers a uniform operational level for all types of computers provided they implement the Java Virtual Machine or JVM. Thus, programs can be written, transmitted over the Internet and executed on any other type of remote machine running a Java virtual machine. Java is also integrated into Netscape and Microsoft browsers, providing both the common interface and programming capability which are vital in sorting through and interpreting the gigabytes of bioinformatics data now available and increasing at an exponential rate. XML. The new XML Standard 8 is a project of the World Wide Web Consortium which extends the power of the World Wide Web to deliver not only HTML documents but an unlimited range of document types using customized markup. This will enable the bioinformatics community to exchange data objects such as sequence alignments, chemical structures, spectra, etc. together with appropriate tools to display them just as easily as they exchange HTML documents today. Both Microsoft and Netscape support this new technology in their latest browsers. CRBA. Another new technology called CRBA provides a way of bringing together many existing or legacy tools and databases with a common interface that can be used to drive them and access data. CRBA frameworks for bioinformatics tools and databases have been developed by, for example, NetGenix and the European Bioinformatics Institute (EBI). Representatives from industry and the public sector under the umbrella of the Object Management Group are working on open CRBA based standards for biological information representation. The Internet offers scientists a universal platform on which to share and search for data and the tools to ease data searching, processing, integration and interpretation. The same hardware and software tools are also used by companies and organizations in more private yet still global intranet networks. One such company, Oxford Glycosciences in the UK, has developed a bioinformatics system as a key part of its proteomics activity. Rosetta. Rosetta focuses on protein expression data and sets out to identify the specific proteins which are up or down regulated in a particular disease, characterize these proteins with respect to their primary structure, post-translational modifications and biological function, evaluate them as drug targets and markers of disease and develop novel drug candidates. OGS uses a technique called fluorescent IPG page to separate and measure different protein types in a biological sample such as a body fluid or purified cell extract. After separation, each protein is collected and then broken up into many different fragments using controlled techniques. The mass and sequence of these fragments is determined with great accuracy using a technique called mass spectrometry. The sequence of the original protein can then be theoretically reconstructed by fitting these fragments back together in a kind of jigsaw. This reassembly of the protein sequence is a task well suited to signal processing and statistical methods. Rosetta is built on an object relational database system which stores demographic and clinical data on sample donors and tracks the processing of samples and analytical results. It also interprets protein sequence data and matches this data with that held in public client and proprietary protein and gene databases. Rosetta comprises a suite of linked HTML pages which allow data to be entered, modified and searched, and allows the user easy access to other databases. A high level of intelligence is provided through a sophisticated suite of proprietary search, analytical and computational algorithms. These algorithms facilitate searching through the gigabytes of data generated by the company's proteome projects, matching sequence data, carrying out de novo peptide sequencing and correlating results with clinical data. These processing tools are mostly written in C, C++ or Java to run on a variety of computer platforms and use the network protocol of the internet, TCP or IP, to coordinate the activities of a wide range of laboratory instrument computers, reliably identifying samples and collecting data for analysis. The need to analyze ever increasing numbers of biological samples using increasingly complex analytical techniques is insatiable. Searching for signals and trends in noisy data continues to be a challenging task requiring great computing power. Fortunately, this power is available with today's computers, but of key importance is integration of analytical data, functional data and biostatistics. The protein expression data in Rosetta forms only part of an elaborate network of the type of data which can be now brought to bear in biology. The need to integrate different information systems into a collaborative network with a friendly face is bringing together an exciting mixture of talents in the software world and has brought the new science of bioinformatics to life.